Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabli. So in this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMART Lead Manager leads for educational service to Salesforce. So let's suppose I'm running a coaching institute and I'm receiving many leads in my IndiaMART. Now whenever I receive these leads, I want to add these leads in my Salesforce automatically. So I completely want to automate this process, and to do this, I'm going to use Pabli Connect. So Pabli Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between IndiaMART and Salesforce. Pabli Connect runs on two principles, which is trigger and action. Here as my trigger application, I am going to take IndiaMART where I will receive new lead, and then in my action application, I am going to take Salesforce where I will add these lead automatically. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMART's Leads Manager lead for educational services to Salesforce. For this, we are going to create automation between IndiaMART and Salesforce with the help of Pabli Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabli, and you can visit this simply by typing pabli.com/connect in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabli account. On the top right corner, we can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in. But if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabli applications. Here I need to click on this Pabli Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow option, and then I need to give the workflow name and then select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So here first let's name this workflow as how to add IndiaMART Lead Manager leads for educational service to Salesforce. Now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and I want to select this IndiaMART and then click on create. Now as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to add IndiaMART Lead Manager lead for educational service to Salesforce, which means whenever I will receive a new lead in my IndiaMART, it should be automatically added as a lead in my Salesforce, which means whenever I will receive a new lead in my IndiaMART, this complete workflow here will get triggered. So here in my trigger application, I am going to take IndiaMART, and then in my trigger event, I am going to take new leads. As whenever a new lead will be generated, this complete workflow will get triggered. Now I need to make connection between IndiaMART and Pabli Connect, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Pabli Connect with IndiaMART. So reading this help desk given below over here, I will make this connection, and to make this connection, let me take you to my IndiaMART account. So this is my IndiaMART account, and this is the seller's dashboard of IndiaMART. On the left hand side, I can see all these options. Here I have to click on this lead manager, and then I have to click on this three dots, and then I have to click on this import export leads, and then click on this push API. Now as soon as I click on this push API, this page has appeared in front of me where I have to select the source and the CRM platform name. So in this drop down, I can see all the sources. Here I have to select this others, and then I have to provide the CRM platform name, and then I have to enter the webhook listener URL. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabli Connect workflow. So first I will name the CRM platform name as Pabli Connect, and then I have to enter the webhook listener URL. So I'll go back to Pabli Connect, copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here. Now I have to click on this save details. Now I want to select the reason that why I want to connect my Pabli Connect with IndiaMART. So in this drop down, I can see all the reasons. Here I want to select this. I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage their performance. Next, I have to click on this click to generate OTP. So here we have successfully added the webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect in IndiaMART. And now let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and if I scroll down I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. This means so as to get the webhook response over here I need to do a test submission, for which I am going to open my profile in incognito mode and do a submission from that profile. So here I have opened my profile that I have created in incognito mode, and I am going to submit an inquiry from this profile. So here I am going to search for my business. So here this is my business, and now that I have searched for my business and created my profile, I just need to click on this contact supplier after searching for this business, and I need to add my query. So here I have added my query. Hello, I have questions about course offerings, pricing, schedules and availability, as well as request for more information or personalized guidance. Waiting for your reply. Thanks. Now I simply have to click on this submit, and here I need to enter my company name. So the name of my company is Latest Company that I have added while creating my profile, and then I have to click on this submit. So I have submitted my query successfully to this business, and now I need to open my Pabbly Connect and check whether Pabbly Connect has captured this lead and inquiry there or not. So let's go back, and here I can see I have successfully received the response. The status is success. I have received the unique query ID. So this unique query ID will be unique for every query that I will receive. And then I have received the response subject. I have received the state. I have received the sender name. Then I have received the email address latest@pablitudes.com. The country is India, company is Latest Company, city Bhopal, and the address is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Then I have received the other details like the product name and the query message. So I have sent multiple queries from that same profile, and as I am using a test account of IndiaMART, I am receiving this test query. But you will be using the paid account of IndiaMART, and you will receive the same exact query that will be sent by the lead. So here I have received all the details successfully, and this means the connection between the Pabbly Connect and IndiaMART that we have built with this help of webhook URL is successful, and we have received the lead and the query in my Pabbly Connect. Now I need to move to my next step, that I want to add this lead in my Salesforce. So here in my action application I am going to take Salesforce, and then in my action event I am going to take create lead. Now I have to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and then we have to click on this connect with Salesforce. Here I have already logged in my Salesforce account, and it is advisable to keep your accounts logged in. So that's why I just need to grant away some permissions, for which I need to click on this allow, and as soon as I click on this allow, authorization is successful and Salesforce is connected with my Pabbly Connect. Now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is last name. So as I open my IndiaMART, I can see that I have received the full name of the lead, and I have to enter the last name separately because this is a required field. So to enter this, I am going to scroll above and click on this add action button and search for a feature by Pabbly, which is text formatter. And then in my action event, I am going to take this split text. Now I have to click on this connect. So I have to enter the text that I have to split. So as I click on this field, I will be able to find all the responses that I have received in my IndiaMART. And then I want to split the name of the lead. So here this is the name, and then I have to enter the separator. So it is written enter the characters or word separator to split the text. For space as a separator, use this. So I am going to copy this and paste that over here. Now in the segment index, I have to select this as all, and then I will simply click on the save and send test request. So here first name has been separated with the last name, and now I can enter this value in my last name field. So as I click on this last name, I can see the responses of IndiaMART and the text formatter, and I have to click on this text formatter and enter my last name as this one. Now I have to enter the first name. So here this is the first name that I have received response from text formatter. Now title is not a required field, but I want to enter this as the name of the product. So I will click on this field and I will see the responses that I have received in IndiaMART. So I want to enter the title as the name of the product. So here the name of the product was Pabbly Connect free demo available. And then I have to enter the company. So here the company is latest company. And then I have to enter the phone number. So I will follow the same process and enter my phone number as. And now I have to enter the email address. So I will follow the same process and enter my email address as latest@pabblytudes.com. Then I am going to leave this field blank because this is not a required one and I have not received any response for this. Then in the description I want to add the product query. So this was the query. I am interested in Pabbly Connect free demo available, and here I am going to select the lead source as web and then the status as open not contacted and then the rating as hot. Now I have to enter the street. So I have received the address and I am going to enter that address, which is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and then the city was Bhopal. And then over here I will enter the country as. Now over here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here if I manually enter any data, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping. Now after entering all these details, I simply have to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see I have received the response with the ID of the lead. Now I need to open my Salesforce and check whether I have received this response there as a lead created or not. So this is my Salesforce dashboard and on the top I can see all the options. Here I need to click on this leads and in the recent items I can see that I have created this lead. So I will open this. And then I can see I have created the lead and I have received all the details that I have added in my Pabbly Connect. Here I can see the name is same, the company was latest company, the title there was Pabbly Connect free demo available, which was the name of the product, and then the status was open not contacted. Here I can see the phone number and then the email address was latest@pabblytudes.com. Here I have also received the address and the other details and the description, which was the query. So now to summarize, we took IndiaMART as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We send a test inquiry from the profile that we have created and received that lead details over in Pabbly Connect. Then we moved to the next step and took Salesforce as our action application where we want to create the lead. We separated the first name with the last name with the help of this text formatter, a feature by Pabbly, and entered the last name and the first name separately. After that, we entered the product name and the company name. We entered the email address and the description, which was the product query, and entered all these rest of the details with the help of mapping. Then we simply clicked on the save and send test request and received the response as this lead being created in my Salesforce. So we have successfully created automation between IndiaMART and Salesforce with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.